Just write it down for me.
Okay. Did it disconnect?
No. It's hey, we're live. Now we're live. So I need it for my phone. This is fine, but I need this for my phone.
Gotcha.
So just write it down if you can. What's going on? It's DMac with KJ. See, we're live. Oh, hold on. You're there. Talk.
Hey, there we go. We're good now. We're good. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing this morning?
How are you doing? How are you feeling about today's game, KJ?
Man, I'm feeling cautiously optimistic.
I am too.
Like I am too. It is a weird feeling I'm having right now that I'm not like so nervous that the Buffs can't win. I think this is one of those games where I genuinely believe if they hang in there towards the end, I know they haven't closed well in the past, but
that's true.
I do believe that this is one of those games that if they can hang in there, I think they have a legitimate chance, as legit as anybody. Iowa State is gettable. We've seen games early this year where they just have not been clicking on all cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
And when that happens, what you find yourself doing, teams get nervous.
Yeah.
But the Buffs, they have no reason to be nervous. They're not expected to win. So just play.
Well, I tell you, we're at Rally House, which is there's two Rally House locations. This one is at Arapahoe and 28th, which is actually closer to the stadium,
way closer
than the location. than the location on Pearl Street. But both are phenomenal, and you can see. Watch this. I can do all sorts of fancy things here, KJ. You got an incredible store. There's some hats right there, and that's where we are, right outside.
Yeah.
And the selection of CU gear is just unbelievable. I mean, look at that.
I mean,
is that incredible?
I'm looking to my right as we speak, and they have everything you can think of here. I mean, everything.
Yeah, and they even have they have all Colorado, Denver teams, so there's tons of Broncos stuff there. I mean, obviously we're in Boulder, so the amount of CU stuff here is kind of ridiculous. They've got a kiosk outside. They're doing some face painting and all sorts of other cool stuff. And what's pretty neat is if you come here and you're one of the first, I got 5 gift cards. All you have to do is ask me /us a question, get part of the conversation.
That's it.
And that's it. And you get a gift card, a $50 gift card.
Guys,
are you kidding me?
It's that simple.
Are you kidding me?
It's that simple.
Ridiculous.
So basically, we could sponsor you today if you come hang out with us. It's that simple.
It's all you got to do. It's all you got to do. I actually did a video, but it's no, it hasn't quite. See, that's why I need the Wi-Fi. Okay. But we're fine broadcasting wise. Yeah. KJ, we just do things by the seat of our pants.
Well, that's just kind of how things work in our world.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. I like having KJ Moore voice on the show.
Oh, my gosh. Well, thank you. Nug Nation, appreciate you.
My guy.
Nug Nation 15, appreciate you.
What's up, KJ and DMac? Nothing. We're here. It looks awesome. We're ready to rock and roll.
Yep.
And I'm wondering we'll see if people really do despise me, KJ, because if I can't bribe them with $50 gift cards to Rally House while they're in Rally House to buy things.
Right.
I have reached new lows.
then we've got to ask some more serious questions after that.
Yeah. So, all right. Let me just do this a little bit. Come on, kid. You got to be a little impressed with all my stuff.
First off, the setup is very neat, right? This isn't a case where we got wires hanging out the door or anything like that. It's all contained. It's all contained. DMac.
Yes.
I don't care what they say about you.
Really?
You're a good guy, man. You're a good guy.
It's like, what the hell are they saying about me?
Well,
that makes me nervous.
Listen, I'll tell you. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Let's talk about the Buffs here a little bit, KJ. Where are they at, do you think, at 2-4? Where do you think they are?
At 2-4, they're kind of at a pivotal point in their season. Like, this is something I was talking about with a couple of CU guys yesterday. If they don't win today, I just think you got to do what is the right thing to do, and that's go with Juju.
Okay.
Because
today's the last day.
Today's the last day. If you're 2-5 after today, you got to figure out what your young quarterback has. you can say to Caden Salter, hey, thank you for all you've given us. You've given us nothing but great things.
Right.
But obviously, with the success of the program right now, it's best we go in a different direction. And I think that's just where the Buffs are. Today is a crossroads game of where your season is headed in totality. And I'll give you a perfect example.
They do have a bye week after this game. So
yeah, sure.
If you were to make a change,
that would be the time to do it.
Okay.
Right. So, and I'll give you even some inspiration from the team that's a few miles up the road.
Okay.
CSU upset Fresno State last night.
Who knew?
I mean,
how did they do that?
I can't explain it. All I know is in the first 2 drives, I've never seen CSU's offense move that swiftly and that efficiently. And so I just think understanding the magnitude of certain moments, sometimes it can rally a team. And it's possible. It's possible today that could happen with the Buffs.
All right. Well, we all certainly hope so. I agree with you about Juju, and this isn't anything against Caden Salter. Yeah. I mean, I've had people tell me, hey, listen, if they played Caden Salter at Houston, they probably win that game.
No doubt.
And just finding an identity for this Buffs team all year has been brutal. I don't even have a logical reason why I have a good feeling about today. I have no clue.
That makes 2 of us. Because I just don't there's nothing that has changed. There's nothing that's been said or done. Yeah. If I'll be honest, after listening to Dion on Tuesday, there's probably more things he said there that made me feel more like, oh, God, really? More than I feel like, oh, yes. So I think it's just kind of one of those games where the Buffs at some point, they have to do something they haven't done before. So why not today?
I gotcha. And it's been an interesting week for Prime as well, as he had to have another surgery, but it was, well, he call it a procedure, which
when you're under the knife or under anesthesia, should I say, for 4 hours? He said, that's not a procedure anymore.
Well, I mean, but he was back the next day, though.
He was, but in what capacity? Nobody's officially confirmed it. Was he standing at the top watching things? Was he actually on the field? We don't know.
It was tough to see him, first of all, having to sit on the sideline.
It was.
That's a difficult thing, and it's a point of pride for him. But I mean, gosh, he's sitting on the sideline. We got the Pens thing in there, and I'm looking at my guy, and I'm just like, this has to be brutally difficult.
It has to be. Can I ask you a question?
Of course. You don't get a $50 gift card to Rally House, though.
Gosh.
Oh, maybe you do. I don't know. If you're the only one that asked me a question, you will. But
listen, you guys got to get up here and ask him a question. I can't qualify, but if you guys come, you can automatically win a $50 gift card on us.
That's it.
On us. That's
it. Simple.
My question for you, man, is if things don't turn around, how much can Dion endure before he has to ask himself the ultimate question?
It's great. That has to do with how he emotionally feels, how he physically feels. There's a financial aspect of everything.
Financial aspect.
So, gosh, to think that this could possibly be his last year here is to me heartbreaking. Listen, man, in terms of game management and preparing the team, the coaches that he has on his staff, likely there has to be changes in a positive direction in all those.
Right.
However, we keep saying it, and it is true, the bigger thing that Prime has done for Boulder is given an energy and a life to this community that was just missing. So I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
Our Dylan, who my 23-year-old son, is a student now up here.
Right.
And who knows, it's in the 10 o'clock hour. So
we may need to wait another hour.
Another hour. I don't know. I have no idea when he awakens from a Friday night. I mean, this 1:30 game may be way too early for him. And by the way, the past 2 days up here at CU have been reading days. So instead of a fall break, they have reading days.
What does that even mean?
It means you drink a lot on Wednesday nights. That's what it means. But we'll see if we see him. But my point is, this is the first like this is 1:30 game. Like this game is like, okay.
Yes.
College football, Saturday afternoon.
This is a legit college football type of game instead of the standalone night games that we had to be up here for freaking 8:30.
I want to go to the game.
Right.
My wife is like being kind of weird about it, frankly, but I want to go to the game. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm up for free tickets, KJ. If it's free, it's for me.
Yeah, there you go.
But I'm not against buying tickets. No big deal. On the secondary market right now, the cheapest ticket I see is for like $85, $90. And what do you think it was a couple of years ago before Prime got here?
I mean, you probably could get upper deck for $20. No joke.
They were probably paying you to go to games a couple of years ago without Prime. So even for a 2-4 team, even for a team that seems to have not really found its way yet this year, what Prime has brought to this, and it might cost me in my pocketbook, but and yes, I carry a pocketbook, not a wallet.
Oh God,
it's a strange thing.
Let me guess, you carry checks around too, don't you?
Venmo to me is very weird. I don't really quite understand what that is, but anyways, the overall positiveness of Prime is unquestionable. Unquestionable. So if this was his last year, it would be so sad. It would suck. And they have a ton of seniors on the team. A ton. Like, this is not a young team. What is going to happen in the transfer portal, even if Prime stays here, KJ? Like, how committed is... Never mind if he goes. Can you imagine what would happen? And because I've heard the argument, overall, top to bottom, there's more talent on this team.
Yes.
If Prime leaves, man, I think it's sad. It just sinks back into the misery that it had been for so many years. So
I agree, because I don't know who you would get to replace Dion. I mean, obviously we've heard the names of Pat Fitzgerald or maybe Ed Ogeron or things of that nature, but I'm like, are we sure that CU is ready to pay that type of money back to back like that? Like,
you know what
let's
you
have
need?
An honest conversation.
You know what you need? You've led 14-0 in 2 straight games. You need to take a lead like you have done against a quality opponent like Iowa State is, and then just keep going and not just give it away. And they do have the talent to do it. I don't think they would have had the leads in these 2 games in the first place.
If they didn't have the talent.
Right.
If they didn't have the talent, they wouldn't do it.
Wouldn't be surprised if this is his last year coaching. Health is more important at this point. Well, Tommy, I totally agree with you.
1,000% agree.
And Tommy, I'm with you. And it just feels so difficult what he's had to go through. So I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel for him, man. I feel for him.
I mean, I do too.
Saying hey from rainy Arizona.
Hey.
Go Sun Devil. Go Devils.
Come on.
Well, they're in Utah today.
They sure are. And Utah is favored by what? I think it's 14.5, right?
Are they really?
Yes.
No, they are not.
I'm being dead serious.
Over ASU? No way.
When I saw the line yesterday, I'll pull it up, because when I saw the line yesterday, I had the same reaction as you. I thought it was absolutely crazy. I thought it was absolutely wild.
I am a Sun Devils guy too. November 22nd, right here in Boulder, buddy.
Oh God, I'm nervous, man.
They do not sell that at Rally House. They don't sell CU ASU split football jerseys here.
So it's dropped to 9.5.
That is crazy.
By 9.5 at home. And Arizona's the ranked team.
That is bananas. Utah's unranked.
Unranked.
Arizona State's 21. And the spread is 9.5 for Utah.
So Kenny Dillingham.
Wow.
Kenny Dillingham did say on his radio show yesterday that the quarterback is experiencing some issues. So
Sam Levitt?
Yeah. So
okay.
Whether he plays or not is up in the air.
Oh, all right.
So I know that's playing a factor into the line, but until he's absolutely ruled out, then I mean I don't know what this line is all about. So obviously,
that's crazy.
Obviously. Las Vegas knows something we don't. So
Okay, well, not that we really care. Well, I kind of care. The older kid actually drove. Connor, my older son, actually drove. We got something? We good? Okay. Oh, dude, I can't. What? I can't read that. I can't. No, I want it, but you got to write it out so I can read. Do you want to do it here? Hold on.
Can you read it?
Oh, if you can read it. Yeah, if you can read it, I don't need to read it. So here, you just do it. Do you know how to do it? All right. Well, we'll see if you know how to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to.
That may be our saving grace today.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if we see him coaching for Alabama or a Florida school. Oh, I would be shocked by that.
Yeah, guys.
That's not going to happen.
Let me tell you something. As someone who's from SEC country, if you think what he's required to do here is CU as a task, that's nothing compared to what he would be asked to do at Alabama, a Florida, or let's even go to a Florida State. How they do football, how they take care of football, how they think, breathe, eat, live, drink, sleep football in the South is nothing compared to what we think of football here at CU. So respectfully, I say that. But if you think that the task and how grueling it's been on his body and his mind and his health here at CU has been something, is nothing compared to down there, because it's all the time. Everywhere you go, you can't avoid Alabama or Florida football. So, I mean, I'm not trying to rule out what you're saying.
He's not going to do that. Listen,
it's not realistic.
First of all, he would only be a head coach.
Only a head coach.
Yeah,
he's not a coordinator.
Yeah, what's he? He's going to go coach corners at Alabama?
No.
I mean, come on, man. Come on, what are we talking about here? Did you already give a game score prediction? No. Go ahead.
If I'm being honest with you guys, I got Iowa State winning 30-24.
Oh man,
I'm sorry.
Wait, I just had this big pump up.
I'm sorry, we did.
We did.
I'm sorry. I hate bringing the needle to the balloon. I'm sorry, but they wanted a score prediction. I'm sorry. I hate to be the balloon popper like Jeff Legwald. I'm sorry.
Like Jeff Legwald. Are we in? Oh my God,
Jeff, I love you, buddy. If you're listening, I love you. I know you're in London. I doubt you're listening, but if you are, I love you.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just do one thing really quick. And if this works, that would be awesome. Yeah. So if you ask us a question, you get a $50 gift card to Rally House. It's as simple as that. You just sit down and chat, and we'll be here for like another hour or so.
Yeah.
So that's the deal. So if you're close and you're tuning in, this is a great way to get and Rally House is incredible. Oh, this just happened. Look at this. Oh, this is going to be cool, KJ.
Well, while you're working on that, let me also tell you guys, if you have kids that are close, tell them come on by. Tell them to come on by. That way they can get out of your pocketbook for at least one weekend. How about that?
Yeah, well, a little personal story on that one. So there's 2 Rally House locations. There's the one here at, I'd say, Arapahoe and 28th.
Yep.
There's another one on Pearl Street. This one at Arapahoe and 28th, there's a Safeway just down the road here. That is the Safeway we go shopping with the kiddo in.
Oh my!
So that is so there's a combo meal for him to awaken at. We'll see. But
emphasis on the we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. So this plaza has our pop.
You robbing your parents' I am in full support of it.
All right, cool. Well, we're going to have a tour of Rally House here in a second. That's what I needed that for. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good job. Got that done. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see who wants to show up and chit chat.
Yeah, well, I'll say this much. You know, that you can feel the energy from the people that have come in and out today.
Yeah.
I mean, from the time I hit the door, you could feel people like, you know what? I got my CU gear. I'm feeling good. And then and I'm going to kind of go and finish pre-gaming, and then I'm going to head up the hill. So I've been feeling the energy, man. You can feel the energy, the rightness in the atmosphere, man. Like it's here in Boulder. Like I think everybody, students, alumni, they feel as if there is a real chance. And despite my score prediction, okay, guys, I hate to be the negative Nancy here, but despite my score prediction, there's no letdown here in Boulder. There's no letdown. I don't think they feel that way. So.
I'm going to say 35-30 CU.
35-30. I like that.
35-30. And here's why. They've gotten out to lead. So let's say they can do that. You know what? I'll change that a little bit. Let's go. God, Wilmata field goals. 17.
that's
I'll go 30. I'll go 34. I'll go 4 touchdowns and 2 field goals. I'll go 34. 34-30. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably what is the line here today, KJ?
Iowa is favored by only 2.5, and that
Look at
line
that.
has held steady all week.
Look at that. Look at that.
Hey, if CU even loses by 2.
But that would suck. What are you talking about?
Well, for the people that's betting on the game, that'd be great.
Oh, well, I don't care about people betting on the game, KJ. Why the hell do we care about people betting on the game?
Let's go behind enemy lines here for a second. Rocco Becht, I think he's the leading candidate who could emerge as the Heisman favorite out of the Big 12.
Okay.
Because I think Iowa State has been that consistent, and I just don't see much of a challenge for them coming up the road ahead. Like I'm looking at their schedule now, and I just, outside of BYU next week, I don't see anybody that necessarily scares them to death.
All right.
So I just honestly believe, man, CU, they've got to do a better job of just containing the quarterback. And if you're going to make him a passer and you're going to run man-to-man defense, then you got to trust that. And your edges, they can't be so worried about getting home that they lose containment on the outside. And these are the kind of things that CU's defense, they have to keep in mind when CU's offense gets them out to a lead.
Okay.
So these are the kinds of things that they have to keep in mind. They have to keep that in mind.
All right, KJ, I love it. Let's go to some more comments here. And KJ, you letting your girl go to a Chris Brown concert. What the hell is that?
Well, I don't, man. I mean, unless you're stalking me, man, you must really know my personal life. We went to a Chris Brown concert. This was like last year, actually.
Okay.
We went to a Chris Brown concert, and she actually enjoyed it. She enjoyed it. It was a great time.
Okay.
It was a great time. Now, I will say, man.
All right.
I will say, going to that concert is reminding me that I am. You know the progressive commercials that remind you not to become your parent?
Yeah.
I am the target audience.
What does that mean?
Because when I went to that concert, I think I saw more twerking there than I think I did my entire time in college. And I was like, good Lord. I was like, man, we are, I am not in that atmosphere on a day-to-day basis anymore, am I?
That's pretty funny. You know, I mean, you're going to be shocked by this.
Talk to me.
But I have not had a conflict taking my girl to a Chris Brown concert.
Well, there you go.
She doesn't even want to go to the CU game today. Wouldn't that be something if she comes and she goes, I'm not really feeling going to the CU game, but when's Chris Brown going to be here? That would be something.
It would be right.
You know, 55-year-old white housewives, they're dying for that Chris Brown concert.
That's definitely his target audience.
She's in the workforce. All right, let's go. Tommy, I'm an alum class of 2007. I got the end of the Barnett era and the start of the Hawkins years. The vibe around the school the last couple of years must feel like what it was like with Coach Mack. Well, here's an interesting one. Thank you, Tommy.
Yeah, that is a very interesting one.
Coach Mack's third year in Boulder was rough.
Yes.
So he started okay, and then in the third year, it was bad, and that's before he got Canavis and Alfred and Dion and eventually Chad Brown and that sort of thing.
Right.
So there was a time kind of similar to right now. Now nobody's trying to run Prime out of town.
No.
But there were doubts if Coach Mack really was the answer, if he knew what he was doing. It's year 3. What's going on? And maybe that vibe is somewhat similar. The excitement for Prime, though, and when we look at like TV viewership, have you seen those numbers? It's mind blowing.
It's out of control.
It's the eyeballs on CU. It's like you would take all the viewership for all the other Big 12 schools combined, and it wouldn't be what CU brings to the table.
Right.
So that is different. That's not quite the same. So from every perspective, recruiting, competition, level of play in the Big 12, I mean, let's be real about it.
Right.
It ain't the SEC.
No,
it ain't the Big 10.
It definitely is not.
Would you put the Big 12 above the ACC or not?
I would say no, because I think the top teams at the ACC are strong enough that I think they carry enough weight for the entire conference that I think would outweigh whatever the Big 12 pulls in.
Okay.
So as of right now, I have the Big 12 fourth.
All right.
Out of the Big 12.
All right. Well, okay. That's fine. So the ability with attention, what you're paying Prime, with the beautiful campus, everything, the facilities are just top notch. You do get to the point, KJ, where the expectation level for this program certainly isn't just being a scrappy team. It should be a team that's contending. Mm-hmm. And when you see what Dillingham did last year at Arizona State, now he did have Scadaboo.
Yeah, that's
true. He did have Scadaboo.
That's true.
But it's not like, well, I think Draylon Miller's a fantastic player.
I think he's a great player.
And he's going to play more running back, quarterback, whatever, right?
Receiver, yeah, he's a true Deebo Samuel-esque player.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, let's get more of that.
I agree.
That looks fantastic.
I love it.
But what you can't have is dumb stuff, like dumb interceptions, dumb plays, and sadly, Salter has just had so many of those that it's questionable. Like, and I know a lot of people love banging on Pat Shurmur, but
that was the next point I was going to go to.
Well, what's he supposed to do to a degree?
He can't. There's nothing he can do. Let's be honest. If we're going to have an honest conversation, it's something we haven't talked about this year because of what he did with the Broncos. We've never asked ourselves the question: are any of these quarterbacks his quarterback? And so I think that,
well, does he even get a vote in that?
That's the problem. I don't think he does.
No,
I don't think he does. I'm not trying to continue to bring up old things because I know I brought this up at the last Rally House appearance we had, but they booed out Sean Lewis, right?
Yeah.
Because Sean Lewis didn't do it exactly how the Sanders family wanted it done.
Right.
Okay. You get an OC who's doing it exactly how the Sanders family wants it done, and it's still not good enough. Nor does he have a say in whether the quarterbacks that he has at his disposal are actually his quarterbacks. And so I just think there's just like a lot of little nuanced things behind the scenes that are playing into why CU is failing to have the maximum amount of success that they could have.
All right. Well, we are at Rally House on 28th and Arapahoe, and we do have $50 gift cards. All you have to do is sit down and talk to us about how long can you stay here for? What's your deal?
I got you for another 10 minutes, and then I got to get up the hill.
Then you got to go.
Yeah.
Well, hold on a second, because I want to maybe go into what you do here, but I do have a little video here of what we got going here at Rally House. All right, let me give you a tour of Rally House for 28th and Arapahoe. They got an outdoor kiosk. That's awesome. Looks great. Plenty of cool hats for sale. Sweatshirts. We got a bit of an overcast day. Then you're outside, and we're doing some. Look at this. We're doing some face painting. Or look at that. What are you putting on there? There you go. There you go. And that also gets you into every fraternity party later. Yeah. So you're good. Good. Okay. Now you want to buy a hat? You got one of these bad boys here, and you can just see the store is ridiculous. It's so big. There's so much cool stuff in here. And that's my spot. If you want to come chat with me, you can win a $50 gift card. And it just goes forever. So tons. Oh, the kids department is back there. Big and tall. That's code for, mixing a salad, but that's all right. We got you covered. I got to make sure I don't end up at that section, but, you never know. I'm not going to judge. And it's CU stuff forever. Do that Rockies gear way back there. So, it's pretty awesome here. So come join us. Okay, well, there you go.
Pretty cool, man.
That's where we're at. That's the deal.
That's it. So if you guys like that, you like all that they have to offer, which I know you will when you get here, come on in. Like, literally, come in.
Hey, move the backdrop. I'm curious if you just move the backdrop, people can see behind us here for a second. Maybe just slide it over that way just a little bit. Yeah, because I'm not sure exactly what our background is. I love our backdrop. Don't get me wrong. But if you just, or is it too hard to move?
I can move.
Okay. It might be hard to move.
Hey,
Who
if you need some
knows?
help, man, just let me know.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, like just push it all the way that way. Yeah, and we can see maybe more of Rally House behind us. That might be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not that I don't love our backdrop. I love our backdrop. You know. But all right, what do you do at the games there, KJ?
So I help out with the Learfield broadcast, which obviously is led by the great Mark Johnson and Coach Gary Barnett. And then as you guys hear on Altitude Sports Radio 92.5 from 3 to 6 every day, Monday through Friday, Andy Lindahl, he does the sideline. So I spot. So that's primarily my job, and I help out occasionally with the stats if needed. But they've been pretty consistent, the guys we've had in this year with the stats, so they've been really good about that. So nonetheless, man, it has been fun working. This is my 5th season doing this, so This has been absolutely amazing.
By the way, I did not know it was going to take this much effort to move the back.
No, yeah.
Is it a 2-man job? Yeah. It's a
okay,
you want to help him for a second? All right. So, I got to evaluate. It's like, well, it's 1 inch here, 2 inches there. There's KJ helping out, and you can open it up and like bammo. Look at what we got back there for Rally House. It's incredible. So you can just goes way back. You get the idea. So that's cool. You can sort of see how deep it goes for Rally House, all the cool stuff here at Rally House, and we absolutely love it. All right, so thank you, Katie. Thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, all you have to do is ask us a question, and we'll get that going, or not. We'll see. I mean, it is a hell of a deal. It's $50 just to ask us a question. Let me give you some details about Rally House, KJ.
Let's do it.
Let's see here. They have it all: jerseys, headwear, hoodies, drinkware, tailgate necessities. It's one here at Arapahoe. The other one's at Pearl Street. You can also go to rallyhouse.com. It's up there on the screen. So it's all Colorado. They sprinkle in some other stuff, but mostly it's Colorado stuff. So 4 locations throughout Denver. The place in Littleton is bonkers. My Lord, it's ridiculous.
I know. And then the location at Lakewood, that's where the guys for the morning sprint were the other day. They were at the Lakewood location, and they have a wider variety, if we're being honest. But nonetheless, this is the location you guys want to focus on today.
All right.
And I promise you, getting all of your go-to CU gear if you want to get updated gear, because you can never have enough updated CU gear.
Right.
This is the place to come.
This is the place to come. Let's see. Hey, KJ just signed on to say you are the man.
Oh, man, appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you, man.
KJ is the man.
I mean, you guys are awesome.
Hey, Twitch fam, have a great day. Love y'all. Well, we love you too, man. That's awesome.
Y'all be good, man. Y'all doing a great job.
I got to get out of here and watch my Cougs lose to Ole Miss.
So I got the score update right here. I'm glad you brought it up. And so Ole Miss, they have the ball right out of the gate here. So hopefully Ole Miss can march right down the field and beat the you-know-what out of the Cougars.
You're Ole Miss, not Mississippi State.
I am Mississippi State, not Ole Miss.
Oh, okay. So how do you feel? I'm sorry I got that confused.
No, you're good, man.
You're from Mississippi. So, but you root for Ole Miss against other teams?
No. So when it's other teams, I root for Ole Miss. But when the Egg Bowl comes around, I am all Mississippi
The what?
State. The Egg Bowl.
All right. So
the Egg Bowl is the annual state rivalry between Mississippi State and Ole Miss, and it is played usually the weekend of Thanksgiving. So it's the
but what's egg? What do you mean? What does that mean?
So the Egg Bowl is the trophy.
Why?
Without getting too long-winded here, it was something that they originated in the mid 20th century, where they ultimately was like, it became a sign of like, we own your ground, right? And so, long story short, that's how it became the Egg Bowl. Forgive me for not remembering the original history of the original trophy that it had.
No, it's all right.
But the Egg Bowl is what it eventually turned into. It's a sign of we own your land now. So,
okay, all right.
Typical Mississippi stuff.
All right. Some things I'm just not meant to understand.
Well, it's okay.
That's okay.
It's all right.
All right. So you are going to take off, or what are you going to do?
I'm getting ready to split here in just a second. But
okay.
I was trying to see if we're going to get any more CU questions. But I guess not at the moment.
I guess at the moment. So you have. All right. Well, let's just play this game a little bit. You have CU losing, so you have CU at 2-5 going into a bye week. Do you have Juju Lewis being the quarterback after they're back from the bye week?
I think for the sake of the program, you have no choice, because with all due respect, bowl game talk is now out of the question. As you currently stand, you're not competing for anything Big 12 wise.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's only right to look towards the future if you don't win today.
Okay. Thank you for trying to make him explain. He kept answering like he didn't understand the egg part. That is the confusing part.
I'm going to go back and listen to this, and I'm going to say it's going to sound as bad as it was when I explained it. So, it's you play for the boot, CSU in Wyoming. You kind of get that, yeah,
right? I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere. We're cowboys, and it's a boot,
right?
You're talking about an egg in Mississippi,
exactly.
Yeah, okay,
right, exactly.
Yeah, all right. All right,
if
KJ.
If it helps you feel any better, we do a great job of having farms and laying eggs and things of that nature. So it all plays into the Mississippi culture in the South. It's a bigger thing than we'll understand today.
I don't need to,
and that's okay.
That's fine.
That's okay.
I think CU does win today, and I just think in a season of ups and downs, you do have your ups as well.
Right.
You know what too? I think the time of the game just sort of suits the Buffs better.
It does. It really does.
I think this playing at night and later thing, I mean, Dion has talked about it actually a bunch about how he doesn't like it.
He hates the night games. He's been insistent about that since his first season here.
Right. So that hasn't been a positive for him. And we're just and the weather today is it's an overcast day. It's like maybe mid 50s, 60s, something like that. Mm-hmm. There is supposed to be a little bit of rain, but I don't know if that's going to happen during the game or if it's just kind of spitting. I don't think it's going to be any kind of factor.
Yeah.
I just think, and I would really hope that the team itself rallies around the difficult things that Prime has been going through. And this would be the week to do it. And a lot of what Prime does that sort of has me roll my eyes, but it is his style, is that he talks KJ in motivational speak all the time.
All the time.
And like I've challenged my guys. But sometimes it's about the X's and O's more than we're just challenging people to do things.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, I hope that's it. But here's what I used to see with bad teams, with the Broncos.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's not that the players weren't trying hard. It's that they weren't trying hard together in terms of just doing their own jobs. So what you would have is it was like an overcompensation on bad teams, desperation, like a fear of failure rather than a belief in that we're going to pull this off.
Right.
So with the bad Broncos teams over the years, you just had guys trying to do too much. And when you do that, it's that classic Josh McDaniels, do your job and stop making stuff up.
Right.
I think an undisciplined bad team makes those kind of mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And when you make those kind of mistakes, it's difficult to... Inevitably what will happen is you'll give up big plays. Big mistakes will happen because you're not where you're supposed to be. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're making it too much.
Right.
I'd like to think that that's what's going on, meaning if you can just sort of be a little bit more disciplined with things, then you have a better shot of success. So I'm hoping here for the 6th game of the year,
mm-hmm.
that clicks in. Because what are the wins so far this year? What are we talking about?
We're talking about
Delaware
and Wyoming.
Delaware, and Wyoming.
That's it.
All right, I'm gonna let you go
I will.
because I think you want to get out of here.
I do, but also
Here.
I think I'm going to get this guy over here to come ask you a question, man.
Well, okay. I might need some recruiting help. I may need a little. You gonna get that done? You gonna get that done? All right, there goes KJ. That's it. You come and ask me a question. Just chat a little bit. Yeah, look, KJ is like stalking the guy in aisle 5. All right, yes, it's a $50 gift card to Rally House, and you can find all the gear at rallyhouse.com. That's rallyhouse.com, and there you go. Let's see here. Howdy to you. Do I miss 104.3 The Fan? I do not. It's no, I don't. I miss my friends there, but no, I don't. Yeah, we're at Rally House, and KJ is really, really pushing hard. Let's see if the hi. Boy, do I feel creepy right now. I officially feel weird. You know, is it that hard? Am I intimidating? No, I don't feel like I'm intimidating. It's $50. Really? $50, and you're shopping right now, and I save you $50. Oh, we got somebody, KJ?
Yeah. Claire is going to.
Claire, sit down. Claire, here.
Oh my gosh, this is live.
This is live. How are you, Claire? You get $50.
Good. How are you?
Just for asking me. All you have to do is ask me a question. Is
Coach Prime on the hot seat?
Here's your $50.
Okay.
Now go away. No. That's a good question. He is not on the hot seat because what he means to this community is it's crazy. And where they were. So when you're saying hot seat, which is a good question, you're insinuating there's a scenario where he gets fired, correct? I think he's on the hot seat in terms of evaluating how good of a coach he is and what's happening. But he is nowhere close to being fired or them moving on. Whatever he decides to do will be his decision. It won't be the other way around. Yes. So by that standpoint, he's not on the hot seat. I think there's pressure on him because of how much money he makes to be successful. And we're all wondering like what the problem is. But I don't think he's on the hot seat. Are you a student? What brings you here?
No, I'm a senior in high school.
A senior in high school?
Here, yes.
Are you thinking about coming to see you?
Yes,
okay. Your family's here.
Yes, they are.
Are you guys from Colorado?
Arizona.
Okay, we got to have a talk. You realize that you're going to cost your parents a lot more money. Just go to ASU.
No.
What's wrong with ASU?
Everybody from my high school goes there.
Everybody goes there?
Yes.
Where is everybody from Colorado high schools comes here?
That's true.
You know, it's funny. Mom and dad, my older son went to ASU from Colorado, and my younger son goes to CU. Oh. So my younger son, much smarter than my older son.
Yes.
According to you.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Well, Colorado, but you know, mom and dad are gonna have to pay. Do you have scholarships? Are you smart?
Yes, I do have scholarships.
Oh, okay. All right. Then that's not bad then. All right. Well, good. Because you just pay more for the privilege of going out of state. Yes. You realize that, right? Okay. Yes. But you got scholarships. Yes. So we're gonna, Well, I you should come to see you. See, it's a wonderful place. Yes. So have you already been accepted?
No, I'm applying.
What are your other schools you're thinking about?
Idaho, Boise State.
You got to be kidding me. All right, keep going. keep going.
NAU, I would go in state.
Northern Arizona. Really? Okay. Next,
Cal Poly.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, you're smart enough to get in Cal Poly?
Well, I don't know yet.
Well, okay.
We'll have to see.
Is that it?
Yeah, around.
Well, I think CU is the winner, and my younger son also went to California schools. California schools, too crowded. Yeah. Just like, take a peek around here. It's beautiful. It's amazing.
Yes.
What part of Arizona are you guys from?
Prescott.
Okay, that's suburbs of Phoenix. So, is that right? At least don't go to the University of Arizona in Tucson. That is the worst place in the world. I mean, that is holy cow. I mean, who in the world? I mean, it's like a jail sentence if you go down there. No pity for the kitty in our household. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we'll let you go. That's a really good question.
So
okay. Are you guys ASU fans?
No.
You're not even ASU fans. Oh my God! All right. Well, up yours, Cal. You like daylight savings time? No, we're down on that. No, we're out on daylight savings time. All right. Well, she just saved you $50. Only like $240,000 to come, but you saved $50. No, it's not that expensive. Well, that's great. She was wonderful. Answering your questions here. Who should be the starting quarterback? Well, we have 4 more. Now, I'm not going to lie, but KJ maybe he showed you got to like drag people over here apparently to save $50. So, people are starting to filter in. We're getting closer to game time here. Who should be the starting quarterback? Well, it's going to be good job, KJ. Hey, you got it done. You got it done. I appreciate it. The starting quarterback should be Juju Lewis. And I know that's not the intention, but Salter is so kind of bizarrely limited that it should be Juju Lewis. Now, you can play for 4 games and still keep your redshirt eligibility. I don't mean to write off the season, but if you do lose today and you're 2-5, I mean, how many more wins are actually on the schedule? And the experience that you can get, in my opinion, would mean more than the season itself. And I don't like to write off a season, but I mean, what are we doing here? I mean, we'd have to go on this like kind of absurd run if you lose today. Now, if you do win today, to me, it's fine to keep Salter there. This is a ranked opponent. It's going to be a tough game. And if you can find some sort of role, and now 2-4 is 3-4, well, feels a lot different than it's 2-5. I probably would have already made the change to Juju at this point, and you just got to kind of suck it up because I have a feeling of where the season's going. That being said, I don't blame somebody if they want to, keep the season going. You want to win $50?
Yeah, sure.
Sit down, my friend. Yeah. Oh, well, you gotta get a little close.
Get in on
a little bit. Yeah, that's the way the camera goes. What's pick this up?
All right.
What's your name?
Peter.
Peter, what are you doing here at Rally House today?
Doing a little shopping before the game, and
we got kids here.
Our son's a sophomore.
How's he doing?
Yeah, he's doing great.
Yeah,
he's loving Boulder.
Where are you guys from?
Sacramento, California.
Okay, is he is he up on the hill or is he still in the dorm?
No, he's actually not far from the campus on the east side.
Really on the east side?
Yeah, just on the.
What's life like on the east side?
I don't know. It's like a 100-yard walk to the he just goes right under that tunnel.
You're absolutely close to the
just
campus.
East of campus. Yeah.
He's under 21 though.
Yes.
So but he's handling everything fine.
Yeah, he's doing great.
What made you guys want to? You're from Sacramento?
Yes.
Home of Cam Scadaboo.
Yes.
How about Sac State before he went to ASU and now is taking over the world? What made you guys want to come to see you from Sacramento?
He wanted to come here for engineering. Yeah.
Incredible engineering school, correct?
So he's in mechanical engineering and So
how often do you guys get up to visit him?
At least once a month.
Yeah. Did you come here for Parents Weekend?
No, we missed Parents Weekend. We came the following weekend. We were here for the BYU game, which was a lot of highs, a lot of lows.
Yeah. So we're from Colorado, and we live in Lone Tree, which is about 45 minutes down the road. But my son was a college baseball player. This is his 4th school.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, he played college baseball for 4 years, and it just kind of was what it was. And he started at Greeley, Northern Colorado, but he was out in California in the San Jose area for quite a while. Actually played, there's some American college, a JUCO in Sacramento. You ever hear of it?
Oh, American River.
American River.
Yes.
American River.
Yeah.
They suck.
Yeah.
And so they... So I've seen a baseball game at American River. I've been there for it. Yeah. But he's at CU now, and he just absolutely loves it.
Yeah, he came here thinking he was going to transfer out after freshman year.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Why?
He Cal Poly was on his list, and he thought maybe he'd transfer back to Cal Poly, but after I think one semester here, he's like, yeah, this is great.
It was funny.
I told him, you're gonna stay.
I love the fact that you came here for non-parents weekends.
Yeah.
Parents weekend was a riot, my man, because I've never seen so many parents just getting drunk with their kids in my life. Yes. Now I'll tell you this too. Is he your older son, or do you have
He's our only?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me give you some dad advice, which is wild. Okay. Experiencing college when your kid is under 21 and when he's over 21, dude, it is night and day. Yeah. It's something else. I told my wife, I go, we need to leave and leave right now, because if we didn't leave early, I'm pretty sure I'd be in a gutter at 2:30 in the morning outside of a fraternity house. But that's just me.
That may happen.
All right. You got a question?
Yeah. So what do you think of the new Ralphie?
That's a great question. I love, the new Ralphie. And look at this. Let's see if I think I still got it here. The new Ralphie is, yeah. Her name is Brandy. She's a fine girl. What a good wife she'd be. But that's Brandy right there.
Yeah.
And I love the new Ralphie. The old Ralphie 6 been here in Colorado 26 years. It was an embarrassment how bad.
She didn't want to run last year.
She had in the press release, she had an indifference to running, which but the new Ralphie, a great question about the new Ralphie from Steamboat Springs. You know, the old Ralphie was from Nebraska.
Okay.
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. No, so that's probably why she was terrible, because she's from Nebraska. But this new one is from Steamboat Springs, and it's a CU family. They're ranchers out in Steamboat. And so the whole connection, and it's fantastic. So wait, you haven't seen Ralphie run yet?
No, we did. We were here for the BYU game. So we saw her run, and she took off. Yeah.
She's freaking awesome.
She's great.
I love Brandy. That is a great question, man. And Ralphie is a big part of the tradition here. And here's $50.
Oh, fantastic.
Thank you. There you go, my man.
All right.
Keep the kid in line.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Thank you. All
right. We'll see you guys. There you go. See, look how easy that is. Come on in. Come on in, my man.
Sure.
What's your name?
Speak to you here. My name's John.
John, it's nice to meet you. What brings you here to Rally House?
Well, I was looking for some stadium seating, but apparently they don't have it. The one thing they don't have.
Oh, my God.
So I have to go to the bookstore. But my daughter goes to CU.
How's she doing?
She loves it. She transferred from, I heard you mention California school. She transferred from San Diego State.
San Diego State's are you guys from San Diego?
Yeah, she grew up in San Diego. I'm from San Diego. I'm an alumni of San Diego State.
Yeah, Aztecs.
A little disappointed when she transferred, but that's okay. She loves it here.
What year did she transfer in?
So she went there her freshman year.
Yeah.
And so her sophomore year, she came out here. So she's been here a year.
You know what's so funny? What I've realized now, my older son just went to Arizona State and he was fine. We're from Colorado.
Okay.
And my younger son that I've talked about played college baseball, and he kind of bounced around, as a lot of athletes do.
Mm-hmm.
And now that he's done with baseball, he just wants to finish his degree. He's here. So he came back home. It is amazing to me how many young people just do not envision themselves just staying at one place. Mm-hmm. Like, it's perfectly acceptable to go from one place to another.
Right. Well, my daughter and my wife came out here. My daughter's junior year in high school.
Yeah.
To be honest, none of the CU Colorado schools were on her radar for college.
Mm-hmm.
But she came out here. My wife has relatives here, and my daughter fell in love with CU.
Yeah.
But she said, well, stay local. She was kind of homesick. She knew she might be homesick.
Yeah.
Went to San Diego State.
Which is a great school.
It is a great school. Basketball team. I can't wait till they move to the Pac-12. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
What goes on there. But just wasn't for her. Her heart was here at CU, so she came here. She's loving it. She is a student intern right now. She's going to be videographing
for who?
The football team.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Yeah. Yesterday she gave me a behind-the-scenes tour. Folsom Field.
What'd you think? Did you get into the Dow Ward Center, into where they work out and all?
We went. Yeah, she took me everywhere.
How about that, huh?
It is she took me to the tunnel where the players go out. I'm like, this is cool.
It's very cool.
It is very cool.
Listen, it was a long time here before they got the facility looking as good as it has been. It's about as good looking as possible. So far so good. She likes it here.
She loves it here. Yeah, she loves it here.
How often are you guys going to come out and visit?
Well, this is wow. So this is like my third or fourth game. So Dad's Day at my daughter's sorority. So I am out here for that. But
Okay.
We came last year during the it was a game Thanksgiving last year. My wife and I came out.
Oh gosh, what was that? Thanksgiving last year. Oh my gosh.
But I also came out to the Baylor game, which was awesome.
Oh, you were at the Baylor game.
I was at the Baylor game.
That was the best game of the whole year.
That was so awesome.
That was the two Hail Marys.
Yes, that was exactly double overtime or something.
Unbelievable.
Like
And Travis making the stop like at the goal line, and that was the game.
Yeah. So anything else? I saw the Baylor game. I was at the Baylor game.
All right. Technically, I'm saying what's the concept here at least?
Let me see. So I don't know. Do you think they're going to head up? Is this a game that you're going to turn around? The BYU and the TCU, they seem really close.
I think this game sets up as well as any game this year to have a turnaround in. And I understand Iowa State's ranked and all that, but it's not like there's some sort of super dominant team. CU has had the lead in 2 consecutive games and has given it up. So getting a lead or getting off to a fast start actually hasn't been the issue. The issue is finishing and not making dumb mistakes to let other teams back in. And I would think of all the things that you can fix, that would be one of the easier things to fix. It's been an interesting week here too, because Prime has had a procedure, surgery, and his health has been, everybody's concerned for him. Everybody wants the best for him. So I think motivationally it's good. An afternoon game, not a night game, thank God. And a little bit of motivation, like what's going on. And in college football, you just tend to have moments of teams rising up. It's not a big point spread either. Like Iowa State is favored, but only by like a couple of points. So I think today sets up great. I'm picking the Buffs to win. I am picking them to win 34-30, and Sco Buffs.
Yeah, Sco Buffs.
All right, what do you think?
What do I think?
You with me?
I am totally with you. I bet you we are in San Diego. I have a massive Ralphie CU sticker on my car, and game days I fly the CU flag outside of my house, and I think we're probably the only family, at least in my area of San Diego, that has flying the flag, the CU flag.
I'll take it. We will take it anywhere we can get. Here's $50.
All right, thank you.
Go get yourself something cool, and it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Right on. Well, there you go. That was easy, right? That wasn't hard. That was borderline fun. So we got somebody else. Come on in. Come on in, my friend. I'm getting all the dads today. I love it. It's dad talk here.
Parents weekend now.
No, it's not. It's are you a parent?
I am not at CU Buff.
Oh, where are you a parent of?
My daughter goes to school in Santa Barbara. So
my son was going to play baseball at Santa Barbara City College.
Cool.
He was recruited JUCO there in Santa Barbara.
Oh, absolutely. That's where she started.
She started there.
Yeah. Took surf.
The UCSB.
Yeah.
Well, she must be a smart cookie then if she's going to UCSB.
Yeah, she must have taken after mom then.
Yeah, UCSB was our number one choice where he wanted to go. He unfortunately, we tried. He did not, be asked to be on the team. It's a really good team. It was warmer in November when we visited there than in June, which was interesting.
It is. You never know what the coastal cities like that where you're going to get.
And our other experience there's literally sand in the parking lot. I thought that was, and there's that one area where everybody lives. That's the party central area.
Yeah.
And that's where I thought it was going to fall apart because Santa Barbara City College is actually in downtown Santa Barbara.
Right.
Where it's the old UCSB. Like it looks like for a JUCO, it looks little college because it used to be like a big huge college.
No, it's a great school and it's a great campus. Yeah, there's a lot of distractions. So
there are so many distractions.
Yeah.
So what brings you here?
I worked at CU Boulder a long time ago. I was an editor of the alumni magazine.
Oh, right on.
I live here and I'm a fan and I'm up here. My cousin graduated out of the ROTC program. So I'm up here with Scott to cheer on the Buffs.
I love it. Okay, we got a question. You get $50. Go ahead.
Sure.
Throw a question.
So I'm just curious about talking about the culture that Coach Prime has brought. What are the changes you've seen in terms of culture, discipline?
The most unbelievable start you could ever imagine, right? With beating TCU and going on a roll. But then you had disaster for the rest of the season. They tried hard against Utah, lost. They got worked by Washington State. They lost 8 games in a row, something like that, after such an unbelievable start. So that was, not great. The next year was last year. I don't know when we'll have a year like that ever again. I mean, you were winning these crazy games. It sucked to lose to Devin Neal in Kansas when you only had 6 possessions in a game because you couldn't do anything. Had you won that game, everything was on the line. You could have possibly won the Big 12 championship. You could have gotten to the playoffs. And then we had to sit there and watch ASU kind of live our dream. I mean, they kind of did everything we were trying to do last year.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking. And being a University of Arizona alumni, I didn't want to see the Scum Devils in there at all.
Well, I'm an ASU dad, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
I got an older son.
Well, you're talking about party school. I mean, you got one. I mean, Tempe's not much better than Santa Barbara.
Brother, I'm telling you where the party is, and it's like a block that way.
I know.
On the hill.
That's where I'm headed soon.
Holy cow.
Talking about that season, back to that heartbreak, I think obviously it was the offensive line that didn't give Shedeur enough protection. We couldn't get the run game going.
Well, that's not the case this year.
And that's what I love about this team. There's a better toughness on both ends. The defense is tough, and we're getting a more balanced offense. So
what I think is lacking right now is kind of a sense of discipline. There's too much freelancing, because I think they're trying. I do think they're trying, but sometimes it's kind of that famous Josh McDaniels quote, do your job, stop making stuff up. And I think if they can just calm down a little bit and just take the plays that are in front of them and not try to do too much, they'll have more success. It's almost like we've had leads here in 2 games in a row and everybody's freaking out. Just chill.
I agree. Unforced errors seem to be a problem.
Well, and that goes to Salter too. And he's probably not the right guy. And the transition to Juju Lewis will be fascinating if and when that happens. However, if Salter can get it together today, okay, I'm going to change my mind on everything. If you can get it together today and you have a bye week next week, who knows, right? We have a chance. If they lose today and they're at 2-5 and Salter again doesn't perform well, do we really have much of a choice but to go to the 18-year-olds?
I agree. That was the chatter as I walked over here through campus. That was the chatter I heard. There's a lot of chatter about that. Is it time to try a different quarterback?
Well, they brought him in for a reason. It's a lot of money here too.
Yeah.
He's getting, these kids are making millions of dollars.
Yeah, he's already in TV commercials. So we got, I've heard rumors that he might transfer if he doesn't get playing.
Well, he wouldn't be the only one.
Right.
If this season falls apart, if you're Jordan Seaton, for example, and I'm sure he loves Prime. I'm sure he does. But you realize Jordan Seaton could go play for any left tackle and be a top 5 draft pick. So is Jordan Seaton going to want to be part of a rebuilding process, or is he want to go play left tackle at LSU next year and be a top 5 pick in the draft? And you may have, that's what's scary, that all of that might walk out the door, and it certainly will walk out the door if Prime's not here. So let's come on, Prime, let's go.
And on that note, I'm praying for him and his health.
Oh, no doubt
about it. He's a super good dude. I'm excited that he's been here, and I just, first and foremost, let's make sure he gets healthy.
Could not agree with you more, and that's where my heart and head's at too. The fact that he had that video where he's saying this is the 16th time in 3 years that I've been in this sort of surgical situation. I mean, dude, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It's horrible.
He's incredible. His resilience as a person and his positivity is contagious. And that's one of the reasons why I think he has done so well in his career, first as a player and now as a coach.
Yeah, man, we love Prime here. We want him to be better. We want better game management decisions. There is the X's and O's football part of it. But those are small things compared to just the overall, desire to have him represent Colorado and CU. And that's the number one thing. And we love that. We don't want him to go anywhere. I don't want him to go anywhere.
Sure, I agree.
All right.
Well, thanks.
There you go.
Thanks, sir.
$50, man.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
Go spend it all in one place. That would be one more. We have the last one. Oh, come on in here, my man. We got some stuff to get up this trip. Oh! What's your name?
Colin.
Colin, are you a student here?
I am a student at CU Boulder, yeah.
Are you an Ironman participant?
I did do a 70.3.
Did a half
Yeah,
Ironman.
I did.
They have a big Ironman here in Boulder. Have you considered doing that?
I am training for a full Ironman. So,
Are you really?
Yeah.
Where?
I'm going to try and do the one in November next year in Cozumel.
Good for you, my
Yeah,
man.
thank you.
How's your swim?
My swim's definitely my weakest spot. I'm definitely
Yes.
more of a runner, and I like to bike too.
Yeah, I have done, oh my God, old man talk here, but I did the Lake Havasu triathlon a couple of
super
years
cool.
ago. It was pretty funny because why is swimming so hard? It shouldn't be that hard.
It's terrifying too. I remember before the Galveston one, I was like so scared. I couldn't sleep at night.
You know what's funny about the Olympic distance? The Olympic distance and the half, the swim distance is like the same. It's not much different.
No, it's
Like
a
the
long ways.
Olympic distance is 1 mile,
Yeah.
and in the half it's like 1.2.
1.2.
Right, like
Yeah.
it's no difference. So we're in the Lake Havasu one real quick, and there's just this like river walkway that you can literally walk next to. So I suck at the swimming and the suit and the whole thing, and I actually I go, well, how deep is this? I could stand up, and I thought, oh, that's probably not good, but that's excellent for you. I love it. What year are you in school here?
I'm a sophomore at CU Boulder, and I study information science.
Okay, my man. Where are you from?
I'm from the Bay Area.
What brought you to Colorado?
Robbie, Colorado. I'm a big skier. I like to mountaineer. So just like to be outside.
Where have you been that's interesting in Colorado so far?
Well, I just transferred here from Tulane, so I'm just getting ready
Wow,
to get
what
out.
a difference.
Yeah, big
From
difference.
Louisiana
Yes,
here?
Yeah,
Well, I'm going to guess the outdoor. Oh, so you really haven't experienced a winter here yet?
not yet, no. But I did go to boarding school in Utah. I went to a ski school. Shout out Wasatch Academy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, have you ever skied in Colorado?
When I was a young kid, when I was like 12.
What's on your bucket list? Where do you want to get
bucket
this
list?
winter?
Probably Silverton,
Whoa.
A Basin, and just try and tour in the backcountry. Berthoud Pass.
You're like that.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
I like to ski.
Okay. Well, I love skiing too. I say, people on snowboards just want to go slow, and
Yeah.
why would you want to
Why
go
would you
slow?
want to do that?
Got me.
You can have some fun.
All right, what's your question?
All right, my question is, why is Caden Salter still the quarterback at Colorado?
That's a good question. Couple reasons. Juju is probably not quite ready yet, and they know that from practice. I think if Juju was ready and good to go, he would be. We don't get to see what happens at practice. They have invested money into Caden as well, but they have with Salter or with Juju too. Both these guys make more than $1 million to play football here. You realize that, right? Which is crazy. But I would have already put Juju in there. All right, let me answer your question with a question. Where do you think the rest of the season's going right now?
I think we're playing a lot of really tough opponents coming up. I think we're gonna lose all our games.
Okay.
I think we might win maybe one or two.
All right.
But we only have had wins against Delaware and Wyoming and
Yep.
Houston, Willie Fritz, and who was the quarterback again? Connor.
Ryan Staub.
Wigman, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
their guy.
On Houston, I think he came out of A&M, wasn't really that good, and he just lit up Colorado.
Well, we lost to what's his face from BYU, who's a freshman.
Barrett Bachmeyer wore number 43. This doesn't sound like a quarterback to me.
I think it was 47, but
47.
but same vibe.
Still beat us.
Right. Like you got Bear and Tiger and who knows what the third brother is named. But to lose to like a true who can't really throw.
No.
And
They ran the ball the whole game. It looked like Air Force.
Yeah. You're asking the question everybody's asking. If you think you still have juice left in this season, if you still think there's a possibility for success in winning more than one game the whole season, you stay with Salter, because theoretically he's the veteran with more experience and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
But if you really do think the season is kind of over,
I don't think so. I think we can win a couple more games. I think
but that's the season's over though.
Yeah.
Like the season's.
I think, Mike, can I give you my opinion on who I think should play quarterback?
Of course.
I think Caden Salter, I think the goal should be just to win more games. And next year is to prepare for the next year. I think right now you can focus on recruiting a good class, trying to make sure guys don't leave to the transfer portal.
Right.
Make sure Juju does not leave for the transfer portal because other schools are going to come in with some big money. Hold on 1 second on that.
Has he shown enough, do you think, to get offers from big schools?
I think he showed a lot in high school. If you look at his film, he was pretty much a 5-star athlete since 8th grade. He's a dog. So I think teams want him just based off. He's got some serious credibility, I think.
Well, I've heard like the vibe on Juju right now is it might be he might not have the offers that he had out of high school because it just hasn't been great here yet. It's a great question. I think today's going to go a long way to determining that, but I think they win today. I do.
Really? All right. I'll have faith. I hope they do.
All right.
I think Ohio State or Iowa State might.
My man, I'm going to save mom and dad a couple of bucks. There's $50 that you can use right here. Best of luck in your triathlons. Are you competitive here?
No, I do.
Because they have a triathlon team.
I'm on the free skiing team. So
there's a free skiing team?
Join up.
Oh, okay. Is that a club or?
That's a team.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Are you guys going to Crested Butte?
What? I don't know.
Crested Butte's the #1 free skiing place here in Colorado. It is. It's unbelievable. Okay. We'll see you. Good job, my man. All right, we got it done here. I'll give you a tour one more time of what we have here at Rally House. Thank you for watching. Got a few people on there. Let's see if we got any more comments. Double Boo, take that $50 back. Not taking anything back. What are you talking about? Yeah, we're here at Rally House, and you go to rallyhouse.com, and it's got an incredible. Let me get this out of there. Hold on. They've got an incredible selection of clothes. And let's see. Yeah, this is where we're at. We're at 28th and Arapahoe. And you can see just an amazing array of stuff here at Rally House. We love it. And, of course, you can go to rallyhouse.com. In terms of a little virtual tour, hold on a second. I put together a little video I can play for you about what you can see here at Rally House. All right, let me give you a tour of Rally House. We're at 28th and Arapahoe. They got an outdoor kiosk. That's awesome. Looks great. Plenty of cool hats for sale. Sweatshirts. We got a bit of an overcast day. Then you're outside. And we're doing some, look at this. We're doing some face painting or look at that. What are you putting on there? There you go. There you go. And that also gets you into every fraternity party later. Yeah, so you're good. Good. Okay. Now you want to buy a hat. You got one of these bad boys here. And you can just see the store is ridiculous. It's so big. There's so much cool stuff in here. And that's my spot. If you want to come chat with me, you can win a $50 gift card. And it just goes forever. So tons. Oh, the kids department is back there. Big and tall. That's code for, mixing a salad, but that's all right. We got you covered. I got to make sure I don't end up in that section, but, you never know. I'm not going to judge. And it's CU stuff forever. Look at that Rockies gear way back there. So, it's pretty awesome here. So come join us. All right, there you go. That's Rally House here in Boulder. Don't forget, there's 2 locations, 4 in Colorado, Lakewood and Littleton as well. 2 here, which are about a mile away from each other. But it's awesome. It is truly awesome. And you can reach us at Rally House at rallyhouse.com. So we'll wrap things up here and say thank you for watching. And I hope you're excited for the game today. Kickoff is about 1:30 and be heading up there. Whether my wife wants to go or not, we're going. It's time to go to a game. And not surprisingly, this was too early for my son. Has it? He is less than a mile from here. Am I just the world's worst father? That's I'm less than a mile. It's not hard, right? Less than a mile. All right. We appreciate you watching. Watch. We'll sign off here. He'll walk through the door because he knows there's free food at Safeway coming his way. Hopefully we'll be talking about a Buffs victory, and let's hope that's the case. You can see what the questions are here, though. It happened over and over and over again. It's all about the quarterback here, which I think every question was basically about the quarterback situation. So can't say I'm surprised. That's the way it goes. Again, if you want some incredible selection of gear, you can't do better than Rally House, and we love being here. And we'll be here, I think, one more time. I think right? Do you know? Do you have it on your schedule? When is it? Yeah, I'd be curious what game it is. Because I do have the ASU. The guy was like, I'm an Arizona guy. I'm like, I don't want to hear that. So the ASU CU game for our family is going to be, trust me, a big deal. No, maybe next month. Okay. Well, that might be the next one. Who knows? But we're thrilled to be here at Rally House, and we appreciate you guys watching. And next time, okay. Tomorrow, of course, it's the Broncos at 7:30 in England, and we go from there. So hopefully we have some good things to talk about. And tonight, the Avalanche taking on Mikko Rantanen and the Stars, revenge from last year in the playoffs. So we're covering it all here for you on Altitude Sports Radio 92.5. This was fun. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.